be a composting toilet. That might not be a word we know.
Sure thing. So, composting is basically, gardeners use it to make fertilizer. Pretty much for that toilet specifically, it'll collect your fluid waste and your solid waste in different compartments.
So your pee and your poo.
Yeah. Pee and poo in different places. And the poop basically combined with bacteria, it decomposes and turns into fertilizer, like dirt, like sheep or cows would use, or like that is. 1 minute makes your gardens have more nutrition.
Cool. Warmer stuff will be brighter, red, and then colder stuff will be like blue and dark. So like if I point this here at my hand, you can see my hand is way warmer than the red, right? So like I can also point it, you see, people are generally a lot warmer.
Depending on where you are.
So how are we going to connect it to our house here? So we're going to connect it because there's a solar eclipse and our house is totally off the grid. California has a lot of energy that comes from solar, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get that energy. And so basically, if we're going to not have energy in the middle of the day, it's like our house at night, because our house is not going to have electricity at night unless we power it with battery. So that's what we have.
We were not measuring anything. We were getting a inside tiny house tour, and we got an explanation of how the tiny house was built.
Oh, got it. Right at the beginning. Oh, okay, got it. Alright, so the next station you're going to go to, you're going to be measuring current. Okay? And you're going to be measuring it on small little panels. So what you want to be remembering is that a lot of small panels makes up one of these ones. So, does one of you guys want to read out this number to me? Well, this name and number for me?
Yep. Alright, so what are we going to do here? We are going to measure current, and we're going to flip the switches and do that. But what is current? When we talk about current, we talk about it like it's got a bunch of charge, right? So think of a lake. Lakes have a lot of water, and we need to get that water flowing somewhere. And so rivers tend to do that. That's kind of what electricity is going to be doing when it's flowing through a current. You guys might have seen it in new cars. New cars have USB ports with a number on them. Anyone seen one before like that? So that number is amps. That's what we're going to actually measure. So if you've seen it, that's what we're going to measure. All right.
Yes. Yeah. She's not here. No, she's back at school today. She's doing schoolwork. The other grades. I
don't think there are any.
What is
So our summer school, most of the kids that are here today are new students, so they're coming into 6th grade. We have some kids that are just new to our school that are going to 7th and 8th. And then other kids, we have kids who maybe are missing some skills that they come into school. It's only 3 weeks.
Yeah, so you can see like right here, this part, this metal stuff is pretty hot, and this plastic stuff is pretty hot, and then the wood panel in the middle is cold. So you can see like where stuff is hot and cold. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
These are the covers to make cold and hot at the same time.
Yeah. So it'll keep the inside and the outside separate. So that even when outside is really hot or cold, the inside can stay the same temperature. And so to do that, we need insulation everywhere. So in the floor, you can see in the picture here in the trailer, that white stuff, that's insulation that's in the trailer, in the bed, in the floor.
Oh,
and so there's more of it on the floor, and then we have the wood on the floor.
This one has it.
So that's actually something different, but it's further down in the trailer.
Leave it.
Once we did the trailer, we built the framing here. So this is kind of like the. So.
Can you turn on the light device and you leave them on, you have to buy that energy. And so the company that gives you your energy keeps track of how much energy and how much power you're using, and it will charge you for that. So on all of your guys' houses, you could probably ask your parents about how much power or how much electricity you use, and they might be able to show you one of these guys.
Let's keep it where it is. I know they're really tempting. Let's keep it
Oh,
where
because
they
now
are.
the sun is out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Turn yours on now. Now that you have a little bit of time, you should see a number in the 200s now that there's sun.
Ooh, she got 209.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It just,
Wow,
it
256.
just is what it is.
250. Oh my gosh,
You guys have quite a
259.
bit. Someone had 289,
259.
259. Those are all.
What'd you get,
So
girls?
now you can see the power of the sun.
Oh, 266.
So if we don't have enough sun,
Okay.
we can't charge things.
Time's up. If anybody needs a light during the winter to carry with them, here's a solar light.
Oh, cool.
So guys,
They
I'm
cost
gonna ask
around
you guys.
$20.
So just like you don't want to walk that far because you're going to use a lot of energy, energy gets used up in moving electricity too. So it's renewable energy is nice because we can make the energy and we can use it really close by, so we don't have to move it so far. So that's another difference about renewable energy. Now, so have you guys heard the terms AC power and DC power? So imagine water going through a pipe. It just flows like straight through the pipe, right? Now, have any of you guys gone swimming in the ocean? You have? What's in the ocean? How's the water move in an ocean?
Water.
Waves, exactly. So the solar panel makes a straight line of power. It's like pushing water through a pipe, except for it's doing that with these little things called electrons. It's pushing it, okay? But when we want to use that energy in our house, we don't normally use this DC power, this straight line power. What we use...
Like, we can look here at this building, and oh, we can actually see the reflection. So here, if we point it at the house here, you guys can see, you can actually see the framing inside the house, right? Or no, sorry, those are just the panels. So where the panels are tilted out a bit, they're getting more sunlight, so they're hotter. And you can see that there. And then, for example, if we can get this to calibrate, and then you can see like the window's a different color, so it's a bit darker there, right? And so when you use this, you can use this in the winter when it's cold out. You can go inside your house and point it at the wall, and you'll see places on your wall that are colder and places that are warmer. And the colder places tell you that that's where you can make a good improvement on your insulation. Because
1 minute.
yeah, they do make them. Most of the solar panel chargers for your phone are going to be bigger because it turns out that the size of the area of the solar panel is a big deal. So the bigger the solar panel, the more that we can charge with it. And